Well, girl, hello. I went for a little drive around this morning, and we were just kind of looking at different creeks and stuff. That's a pretty cool rock. My wife's smashing rocks right now. Anyhow, I found a creek with some cobbles in it. I had no mining equipment with me. I did have that 5-gallon bucket and this shovel. But I found a creek with some cobbles that weren't just sandstone, although it was mostly sandstone. And I was able to get most of that bucket full. So I'm going to pan it out, see what I can see. On a good note, if I find any gold in this, it would be no problem at all to go back to that spot and set up a sluice and run some material. So I might end up going back today. It's still pretty decent out for the middle of December. Well, all right. So I'm breaking it down. I decided I'm not gonna get out a bunch of crap, and I'm building stuff, so my shop space is small right now. But I got my pans and my classifiers out. So I classified. This is the bigger stuff. Let me turn on the torch here. This is the bigger stuff, and it's mostly all that sandstone. I don't have a lot of real high hopes for it. Every once in a while, you do find a chunk of quartz or a more granite rock, something not sedimentary. Even that, I don't know. These all feel like I'm holding a pumice stone in my hand, if you get what I'm saying. And then, oh, here's a rock. Although even that, I don't know. So I don't have a lot of high hopes for it. Since I was already classifying, I did the old kitchen strainer and got down to, this is where we usually find our garnets and stuff, but this one, no garnets that I can see. A lot of really cool little bright quartz round rock thingies that nobody ever wants. So over here smashing rocks. She's finding cool little iron deposits in, it's not a sandstone, is it?
No.
I don't know if she's gonna start making arrowheads next or what, but alright. I do have this much material to pan, and I'm willing to bet it's going to go fairly quick. I have a nice bucket of warm water here and a nice container to pan into. And I am not going to do it on camera. I'm going to pan all this down until it's gone, and then I will walk it all back and see what we find. I'll be back. Well, it did not take that long to pan that down. Warm water made it nice. I did forget to put any jet dry in, and I'll tell you, I'm honestly quite impressed. Not with the amount of gold that I found, because that number rhymes with hero. I found 0 flakes, although there was one little thing I thought that could have been the tiniest little bittiest speck of gold, but then I breathed and it was gone again. But no, what impresses me on this is there's a fair amount of black sand. I've got it hiding up in the top here, down in the bottom. And you know, all I could say is I wasn't able to get down very far. I laid that bucket down in the creek, and I used this shovel right here to scrape up into the bucket. Not very efficient. But I'm just thinking that if there's that kind of black sand, And you know, I know black sand doesn't mean there's gold, but it's for one 5-gallon bucket, not even a full 5-gallon bucket, that's a fair amount of black sand. So I think I'm not going to write that spot off. I'm definitely going to go back maybe this afternoon with some buckets and some shovels and actually dig down and do this all over again just to see. I've tested some other creeks around. I know where this creek meets the river. I've found a little bit of gold here and there in the river. And this creek actually feeds from a rather large hill in our county. Not that that makes much of a difference, but there could be something in that hill. There's got to be something there that didn't let the glaciers wash it away, or something the glaciers left behind, one or the other. But, yeah, I either need better lighting in the garage because I can't see any gold in there, or I'm just going to say that nope, no gold. But we'll go back and test that again someday. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is the Happy Rock Hitter over here, her pile. This one's kind of cool. Let's get that in the camera. It is full of little red holes. Do you remember where this rock came from? There's definitely some crazy stuff going on in there. Sure be nice if all that yellow was gold, but it's not. But, oh, I'll fire up the wet saw and cut you a couple slices of that just so we can get a better look. That's definitely a really neat. You can see where the hard rock and the quartz meet there. And could be some iron. There's definitely, if I knew who the heck Chris Lilly was, I would say that's a Chris Lilly rock of the week right there. But I'm going to have to Google him. I hear his name quite often. This is the other part of that same rock. But yeah. Bored stuff to do in Wisconsin when you can't go gold mining. You sit in the garage and smash. You know, if you keep chipping away at that concrete, there's rock in the concrete too. You can see what that looks like. No? No? Okay. All right, guys. Like, subscribe, share, tell a friend. See you soon.